What if your next event produced zero plastic waste entirely? Imagine guests celebrating while the planet breathes a little easier today. Plastic pollution silently grows with every celebration we often host. Most events unknowingly generate waste that harms oceans and wildlife. But organizing a plastic free event is easier than you think. You just need simple planning and mindful, sustainable decision making. Every small choice can drastically reduce environmental impact during events. From invitations to catering, everything can become eco friendly. Today, you will learn practical steps for plastic free events. This guide helps you transform any gathering into green celebration. Even small gatherings can make massive environmental difference over time. Plastic-free events start with awareness and intentional, thoughtful choices. Let us explore how simple changes create powerful, sustainable impact. Planning ahead reduces waste before your event even begins. Eco-friendly alternatives are now widely available and affordable today. Your choices as organizer influence hundreds of attendees' behavior. Sustainability is not difficult when broken into simple, actionable steps. Let's begin by understanding why plastic-free events matter. Every event leaves a footprint on environment that lasts years. Reducing plastic usage protects ecosystems and future generations alike. This responsibility belongs to every event planner and host. Awareness is first step toward meaningful and lasting change. Now, let's dive deeper into practical execution strategies together. Small adjustments in planning can eliminate most plastic waste. Even food service setups can be redesigned for sustainability goals. Reusable materials replace single-use plastics in most event scenarios. Proper waste management stations encourage guests to sort responsibly. Clear communication ensures attendees understand plastic-free expectations easily. Digital invitations significantly reduce unnecessary paper and plastic usage. Choosing vendors committed to sustainability improves overall event impact. Water stations replace bottled water and reduce plastic consumption. Compostable utensils offer practical alternatives to harmful plastic cutlery. Encouraging attendees to bring reusable items creates strong habits. Even decorations can be sourced from natural, biodegradable materials. Planning waste reduction strategies early ensures smoother execution later. Staff training is essential for maintaining plastic-free standards. Guests often follow behavior modeled by event organizers closely. Sustainable sourcing reduces environmental harm caused by production chains. Food packaging should always prioritize biodegradable or reusable options. Local sourcing also reduces transportation emissions and unnecessary packaging waste. Music and entertainment setups can avoid plastic-based equipment. Reusable signage helps reduce printed plastic materials significantly overall. Partnering with eco-conscious sponsors strengthens overall sustainability goals. Event cleanup teams must prioritize recycling and composting properly. Tracking waste output helps improve future event planning decisions. Feedback from attendees reveals effectiveness of plastic-free efforts. Budget-friendly solutions exist for every eco-friendly requirement. Innovation in materials makes sustainability easier than it was before. Community engagement increases awareness of environmental responsibility effectively today. Simple swaps like metal straws make huge difference overall. Plastic-free events inspire long-term behavioral change globally. Sustainability should become standard practice for all future events. Even corporate events can adopt eco-friendly transformation easily. Technology can assist in reducing unnecessary physical waste generated. Every successful event starts with strong, sustainable commitment mindset. Education plays a key role in promoting plastic-free culture. Small habits collectively create massive environmental transformation worldwide today. Event planners must rethink materials used in every aspect. Sustainable events are becoming expectation rather than exception now. The future of events depends on responsible environmental choices. Plastic-free planning begins with mindset shift toward responsibility. Every organizer holds power to influence sustainable event culture. Global awareness about waste reduction continues to grow rapidly. Your actions today shape tomorrow's cleaner and greener world. Start planning now and make your next event plastic-free. Now, let's move deeper into practical steps for execution planning. Every successful plastic-free event starts with careful, structured preparation. First, define clear sustainability goals for your entire event team. Decide how much waste reduction you want to achieve realistically. Set measurable targets for eliminating single-use plastics completely. Assign specific responsibilities to each member of your organizing team. Coordination ensures everyone understands their role in sustainability efforts. Next, choose an eco-friendly venue supporting green event practices. Venues with recycling systems simplify your waste management process. Outdoor locations often reduce need for excessive plastic decorations. Evaluate vendors carefully before confirming any event partnerships. Always ask suppliers about their packaging and sustainability practices. Prefer vendors using reusable or compostable packaging materials only. Create a checklist of approved sustainable materials for consistency. This checklist helps avoid last-minute plastic-based decisions. Communication with vendors should clearly state plastic-free requirements. Early discussions prevent misunderstandings during event execution later. Digital tools help streamline coordination and reduce paper usage. Use event management apps instead of printed schedules or flyers. Promote your plastic-free theme across all marketing platforms consistently. Social media campaigns can highlight your eco-friendly mission effectively. Encourage attendees to participate in sustainability before event begins. Send reminders about bringing reusable bottles and containers. Offer incentives for guests who follow eco-friendly guidelines. Planning transportation options can also reduce environmental impact significantly. Encourage carpooling or public transport for all attendees. Consider providing shuttle services to minimize individual vehicle emissions. Waste stations should be strategically placed across event venue. Clearly label bins for recycling, compost, and general waste. Visual signs help guests dispose waste correctly without confusion. Training volunteers ensures proper guidance for all attendees consistently. Volunteers act as sustainability ambassadors during entire event duration. Food vendors must eliminate all plastic packaging and utensils. Encourage serving food on ceramic, metal, or biodegradable plates. Drink stations should replace plastic bottles with refill systems. Offer natural beverages served in reusable glass containers. Encourage guests to return cups for proper washing reuse. Event menus should prioritize locally sourced seasonal ingredients only. Local sourcing reduces packaging waste and transportation emissions significantly. Decorations should use natural flowers, wood, or recycled materials. Avoid balloons and plastic banners wherever possible during setup. Lighting choices can also support eco-friendly event goals. Use energy-efficient LED lighting systems throughout the venue. Audio equipment should be optimized for minimal energy consumption. Every detail contributes to overall environmental footprint reduction efforts. Regular monitoring ensures plastic-free standards are being maintained properly. Supervisors should inspect vendor compliance throughout event duration. Immediate corrections help maintain sustainability goals without compromise. Encourage real-time feedback from attendees about eco-practices. Adjust systems quickly based on guest suggestions and observations. Capture data on waste reduction for future improvements. Documentation helps replicate successful plastic-free strategies later. Celebrate small achievements during event to motivate participants. Recognition encourages stronger engagement in sustainable behavior. Media coverage can amplify your plastic-free event message widely. Positive publicity inspires others to adopt similar practices globally. Post-event reports should highlight environmental impact achievements clearly. Share success stories on social platforms to inspire communities. Transparency builds trust and strengthens sustainability reputation over time. Continuous improvement ensures each event becomes more eco-friendly. Learning from mistakes helps refine future planning strategies effectively. Sustainable events require dedication but deliver powerful long-term benefits. Every organizer becomes leader in environmental responsibility movement. Small, consistent actions create massive global environmental transformation. Now, let's continue building toward full execution in next part. Let's focus now on designing a completely plastic-free event experience. Guest experience should feel smooth while staying environmentally responsible. Start by rethinking all entry and registration processes carefully. Replace printed tickets with digital QR code entry systems. Digital check-ins eliminate unnecessary paper and plastic badge holders. Train staff to guide guests through eco-friendly entry procedures. First impression sets tone for entire sustainable event experience. Provide clear signage explaining plastic-free policies at entrance. Guests respond better when rules are simple and visually clear. Use recyclable or reusable materials for any required identification tags. Consider wristbands made from fabric instead of plastic alternatives. Every touchpoint should reflect your sustainability commitment consistently. Move now toward designing eco-friendly food and beverage zones. Food presentation should avoid plastic trays and disposable containers. Opt for bulk serving stations instead of individually packaged items. Buffet-style setups reduce packaging waste significantly during events. Encourage chefs to prepare portion-controlled servings to minimize waste. Beverage stations must eliminate plastic cups and bottled drinks completely. Use glass dispensers for water, juices, and soft beverages. Provide washing stations for reusable cups and plates nearby. Assign staff to ensure cleanliness and hygiene at all times. Hygiene remains critical even in sustainable event setups. Introduce compostable food packaging when reusables are not possible. Clearly label compost bins to avoid contamination issues later. Seating arrangements should also reflect sustainable planning principles. Use wooden chairs or rented reusable furniture instead of plastic. Avoid disposable table covers and opt for washable fabrics. Decorations can enhance experience without harming environment. Use potted plants instead of plastic decorative items. Natural lighting can reduce need for excessive artificial setups. Create themed spaces using recyclable and biodegradable materials only. Music zones should avoid excessive electronic waste setups. Minimize printed promotional materials across all event sections. Replace flyers with digital screens or QR-based information boards. Interactive displays can engage guests without generating waste. Entertainment setups should align with sustainability principles. Performances can highlight environmental awareness messages creatively. Encourage artists to promote eco-friendly values during performances. Waste collection teams should remain visible and accessible. Guests should always know where to dispose materials correctly. Regular announcements can reinforce plastic-free behavior during event. Use microphones responsibly to remind attendees about sustainability goals. Incentivize guests who actively participate in eco-friendly actions. Offer rewards like discounts or recognition for sustainable behavior. Encourage social sharing of plastic-free moments during event. Create hashtags promoting your eco-conscious initiative online. Social engagement increases awareness beyond physical event space. Real-time updates can showcase waste reduction progress effectively. Data dashboards can display environmental impact metrics publicly. Transparency builds trust and motivates stronger participation. Event photography should avoid plastic props or decorations. Capture moments highlighting natural and reusable elements only. Post-event cleanup planning should start before event begins. Assign dedicated teams for recycling and compost separation tasks. Ensure no plastic waste is left unprocessed after event ends. Conduct walkthroughs to verify sustainability compliance throughout venue. Encourage vendors to collect and reuse their equipment responsibly. Maintain strict accountability for all participating partners. Every detail must align with plastic-free mission consistently. Continuous monitoring prevents accidental plastic usage during event. Coordination between teams ensures seamless, sustainable execution. Strong leadership guarantees success of eco-friendly initiatives. Each decision reflects commitment to environmental protection. Guests leave inspired by responsible and thoughtful event design. Next, we will explore final execution and impact measurement. Now let's focus on execution day management for success. Event day requires strict coordination across all sustainability teams. Start by conducting a final pre-event sustainability checklist review. Ensure all vendors have removed plastic items completely beforehand. Double-check waste stations are properly placed and clearly labeled. Assign supervisors to monitor each zone of the venue. Communication between teams should remain active throughout entire event. Use walkie-talkies or digital apps for real-time coordination. Begin event with a strong sustainability announcement for guests. Clearly explain plastic-free rules in simple, engaging language. Encourage attendees to actively participate in eco-friendly practices. Friendly reminders help maintain awareness throughout the event duration. Staff should politely guide guests toward correct waste disposal. Visible leadership ensures compliance across all event areas effectively. Monitor food and beverage stations for any plastic usage. Immediately replace any accidentally used non-compliant materials. Keep backup eco-friendly supplies ready for emergency replacements. Maintain cleanliness at all stations throughout the event. Regular cleaning cycles prevent waste accumulation and contamination issues. Ensure compost bins are not mixed with recyclable materials. Proper segregation increases efficiency of waste processing systems. Assign dedicated teams for continuous waste monitoring operations. Encourage vendors to maintain strict hygiene and sustainability standards. Reinforce plastic-free goals through periodic announcements during event. Use engaging tone to keep guests interested and informed. Provide live updates on environmental impact achievements periodically. Display real-time waste reduction statistics on digital screens. Celebrate milestones when waste reduction targets are achieved. Positive reinforcement encourages stronger participation from all attendees. Keep emergency protocols ready for unexpected sustainability challenges. Address issues immediately before they escalate into larger problems. Maintain strong communication between organizers and vendor teams. Ensure all reusable materials are properly collected after use. Set up washing stations for immediate reuse of items. Monitor seating areas for accidental use of plastics. Replace any non-compliant decorative items without delay. Keep energy consumption optimized throughout event operations carefully. Turn off unused equipment to reduce environmental impact. Encourage guests to refill water stations instead of buying drinks. Promote eco-friendly behavior through interactive engagement activities. Use games or challenges to increase sustainability participation. Reward guests who consistently follow plastic-free guidelines. Maintain friendly but firm enforcement of environmental rules. Volunteers should act as guides rather than enforcers. Ensure all signage remains visible and easy to understand. Adjust setups quickly if any sustainability breach occurs. Document any issues for future improvement planning purposes. Capture photos of successful eco-friendly setups during event. Highlight creative sustainable solutions used across different sections. Share positive progress updates on social platforms in real time. Encourage attendees to post their eco-friendly experiences online. Strengthen event branding through sustainability-focused messaging strategies. Maintain consistent tone across all communication channels during event. Ensure waste collection teams operate without interruptions or delays. Conduct periodic inspections of all event zones systematically. Maintain high standards of cleanliness and environmental responsibility. Keep guest experience smooth while enforcing sustainability rules. Balance strict guidelines with enjoyable event atmosphere carefully. Leadership presence inspires confidence among all participants present. Strong organization ensures plastic-free goals are successfully maintained. Continuous attention prevents any breakdown in sustainability systems. Every small action contributes to overall environmental success. Execution Day defines real impact of your planning efforts. A well-managed event leaves lasting positive environmental impression. Next, we will finish with impact evaluation and conclusion. Now let's conclude with impact evaluation and final sustainability reflection. Every successful event ends with careful review of environmental performance. Start by collecting all waste data from different venue zones. Measure how much plastic was successfully avoided during event. Compare waste reduction against your original sustainability targets carefully. Analyze which strategies worked best for plastic-free implementation success. Identify areas where minor plastic usage still occurred unexpectedly. Gather feedback from guests about their eco-friendly experience. Ask attendees what improvements they would suggest for future events. Vendor feedback is equally important for long-term sustainability planning. Evaluate how well suppliers followed plastic-free guidelines throughout event. Review performance of waste management teams during execution phase. Check if recycling and compost systems worked efficiently overall. Document challenges faced during setup and event operations. Highlight successful strategies that reduced environmental impact significantly. Create a detailed sustainability report after event completion. Share key insights with your entire organizing team. Transparency helps improve future eco-friendly event planning processes. Celebrate achievements with all team members and volunteers involved. Recognize individuals who contributed to sustainability success effectively. Share event success stories on social media platforms widely. Inspire other organizers to adopt plastic-free event practices. Use photos and videos showcasing eco-friendly event moments. Highlight before and after comparisons of waste reduction impact. Publish environmental results to build credibility and awareness. Encourage community discussions about sustainable event practices moving forward. Your event can become a model for future organizers. Continuous improvement ensures better environmental outcomes each time. Reflect on how guest behavior changed during event. Notice increased awareness about plastic-free living among attendees. Many guests may adopt reusable habits in daily life. This long-term behavioral change is biggest event success. Evaluate cost savings achieved through sustainable resource usage. Eco-friendly materials often reduce long-term event expenses significantly. Recycling systems can also lower disposal costs effectively. Compare sustainability efforts with traditional event management methods. Understand how small changes created large environmental benefits. Plan improvements for future plastic-free event editions carefully. Introduce more advanced eco-friendly technologies next time. Strengthen partnerships with sustainable vendors and organizations further. Expand awareness campaigns for broader community involvement. Encourage schools and businesses to adopt similar practices. Build a network of environmentally responsible event organizers. Share your framework as a guide for beginners. Help others reduce plastic waste through your experience. Sustainability leadership grows through consistent action and sharing. Every event becomes opportunity to improve environmental responsibility. Document lessons learned for future reference and training. Encourage innovation in sustainable materials and event design. Stay updated with new eco-friendly technologies and solutions. Keep refining waste management strategies for better efficiency. Always prioritize environmental impact in every planning decision. Your commitment influences industry standards over time. Plastic-free events contribute to global environmental protection efforts. Small local actions create worldwide positive change collectively. Never underestimate impact of responsible event planning choices. Inspire others through your successful sustainability journey. Make plastic-free events the new normal standard. Lead by example in every future event you organize. Build a legacy of environmental responsibility and awareness. Every event is a chance to protect our planet. Your efforts help reduce pollution for future generations. Sustainable events prove that celebration and care can coexist. The future belongs to responsible and conscious organizers. Start now and make every event truly plastic-free.